Whenever you're ready.
3, 2, 1. Hi, my name is Greg with System.com. Welcome to our instructional video series. Today we're going to discuss the initial setup and activation of your medical alert system. All of our medical alert systems will arrive within 2 to 3 business days from ordering. All systems are programmed and activated and ready to be set up out of the box. The first thing you'll see when you open the box is a set of paperwork. The initial page that you'll see is the system setup guide. This is something we'll discuss in length today during this video. The next piece of paper will be your profile form. The profile form is something that needs to be reviewed for accuracy, signed and returned to our office to make sure that we have all the information you would like for emergency response. The next piece of paper is your help button testing guide. This is also something that we'll discuss as well in the video, but very important to keep for future in order to make sure you're testing your button properly. Lastly is your medical data form. We do recommend that all of our users fill out the medical data form and post it to the refrigerator. This is very important. We'll have another video coming soon discussing the paperwork in greater detail. The purpose of the video today is really to get this system activated and working for you in the quickest time frame possible. Now, once you open the box, you'll see the square white box is the base station console. And you'll notice in the center is an emergency button that can activate the system, and also a clear button that will cancel any alarm if it is a false alarm. Now, you will also notice another box up top, which is your help button inside of here, and we'll discuss this in a moment. But first we want to get the base station console working properly. The base station console is actually the heart and soul of the system, so it's important for this to be connected first. We're going to set up our base station console in the kitchen counter next to an existing telephone. The system does not need to be connected where an existing telephone is, but it's important that it's connected to a standard home telephone jack that is active and working properly. Now in this situation we do have a phone here, and the first thing that we want to do is set up the cords that come with the system. The first cord is the power cord. That's the white cord with the box at the end of it. The second cord is the telephone cord that plugs into the phone jack. The first thing we're going to do is plug in the power cord to the standard outlet. It's important that this outlet is not controlled by a light switch, otherwise you will lose power to the base station console. The next thing we need to do is disconnect the phone from the phone jack. Then we're going to reconnect the telephone cord coming out of our system into the phone jack. Now if you have a situation where there's an existing phone, you're going to simply reconnect that phone into the bottom of the base station console. And you'll notice there's an open position that says phone to the right, and that's where we're going to connect the phone jack. And that simply connects in the bottom. And you'll also notice there's a power switch. This power switch we're going to slide to the on position to power our base station console. We're also going to turn the system over and lay it flat by the telephone. You'll notice on the front of the system there's a solid green light. This solid green light means that the system is powered up and ready to be tested. If you notice the green light flashing rapidly, that means that it's not getting proper power from the outlet. And in that case, you're going to want to check to make sure that this outlet works properly. If it's flashing slowly, that means that the backup battery may just need to be recharged for a few moments or possibly a half hour or so. And that will eventually go to a solid green light. Now that the base station console is connected properly, we want to test the help button. So we're going to go to the white box that we mentioned and take the help button out of the box. In this case, the help button is set up as a necklace. And this is something that was decided upon during ordering of the system. You'll notice on the necklace, there's a circular black button. That's what's used to activate the button, and in return will activate the base station console. Now in this test, we're just going to shortly activate the system and cancel the alarm by hitting the clear button right here on the base station console. And this is considered a button test. So we're going to activate the button by pushing the black circle.
Emergency.
And now we're activating the base station console. And we're going to clear the alarm by hitting the clear button.
Alarm reset.
Okay, so that clears out the alarm, and that concludes the button test. Now, we do recommend testing this button all throughout the household and outside the house as well. Keep in mind this button can be showered or bathed with, and we want the user to wear it as much as possible. Now, the next test is going to be testing the base station console for two-way voice communication, and this is very important. In this situation, we're going to activate the base station with the button again, but we're not going to cancel the alarm. So we're going to do that now.
Emergency.
You don't need to stand right next to the system during this particular test because it's very loud, and the speaker and microphone built into this base station console are highly sensitive. The base console will say emergency about 6 to 7 times before it reports to our central station. This is time where you can cancel the alarm if you notice that this was a false alarm and you didn't mean to push the button.
Reported.
Now you'll notice it said emergency reported. That's transmitting your information from your box to the central station so the operator can see exactly where the alarm is coming from. And it'll be silent for a few moments, but the operator will be on here shortly, and we're going to let them know that we're testing the unit.
Hello, this is Erin with First Response. We just received a medical pendant alarm. Is everything okay?
Yes, hi Aaron. This is Greg with First Response. We're testing this unit. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you. Can you hear us clearly on your end?
Can hear you very clearly.
Okay, excellent. That's all we need today, ma'am. We're done testing the system right now, and you have a great day.
Thank you, sir. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
No, that's all. Thank you.
Okay, take care, sir. Bye-bye.
Bye now. Okay, that concludes a live two-way test. It's very important for you to get a communication with the operations center. If you do not get a communication with the operations center, then the activation is not complete and you need to call us right away. Our toll-free number is listed on the front of the system. You would call us at 866-930-1130 and we'll help troubleshoot the actual testing of the system. You can also take a look at our website to find out some more information at System.com. Thank you for joining us in our instructional video series. Have a good day.